happy weekend. I'm literally fighting Coleman right here to stand my ground to talk to you. He's wanting to say happy weekend. Let's see if we can. And Elvis is at my feet. It's all the carrying on. Okay, I've been up for a few hours and I'm going to start making some breakfast. We're still in the January Use It Up Pantry Freezer Challenge, so I'm going to make some Dutch babies this morning. Evelyn, my daughter Evelyn, and my grandson Thomas and I spent all day outside starting our winter sowing. I put some dirt in a new green stalk that I got for Christmas. So I'm going to do my indoor chores and finish up that stuff outside today. And I was going to go out of town today to visit some friends in Houston, but I changed my mind on that. I have had really bad poison ivy. I've gone to the urgent care and the doctor this week, and it is not resolved. So it's irritating. So I'm going to stay home today and get some stuff done, but come spend the weekend with us. January is the perfect time to reset, especially when it comes to our food and our spending. After the holidays, many of us have pantries and freezers packed with items that we bought just in case, ingredients that we've then forgot about, or food that never quite fit into our holiday meal plan. That's where this January Use It Up challenge comes in. The challenge is all about using what you already have in your pantry, your fridge, and your freezer before buying more. For us, there's no strict rules, no perfection. We're just going to try and be intentional about making the most of what is already there. One of the biggest benefits of this challenge is all of the money that we will save. When you commit to using what you already have, you automatically cut back on extra grocery trips, impulse buys at the store, and even more food waste. Even skipping one or two grocery runs in January can make a noticeable difference in your grocery budget. And speaking of waste, this challenge is a game changer for that. How many times have we found freezer burned meat in our freezer, expired pantry items, or produce that just went bad because we forgot it was there? Using what you have helps ensure nothing goes to waste, and it feels really good when you actually finish what you buy. Another benefit is that you'll see gaps in your shopping habits. When you're forced to work with what's on hand, you'll notice patterns. Maybe you always have pasta, but never have pasta sauce. Or you stock up on frozen vegetables, but run out of frozen protein quickly. These insights help you become a smarter shopper moving forward. So when February or March comes around and you decide to end the freezer and pantry challenge, you know exactly what you need to buy more of and what to stop overbuying. This challenge pushes you to get creative with your meals. Instead of just relying on your same recipes, you will start mixing and matching ingredients in new ways. That random bag of frozen veggies, perfect for a soup or a stir fry. That pantry rice and canned beans, instant comfort meal. Some of the best meals come from using what you already have, not from buying something new. So if you're worried that a pantry challenge would mean boring meals, don't be. It's about flexibility and not restriction. You can still grocery shop if you need to. The goal is just to prioritize what is already in your home first. Hopefully sharing these ideas, tips, and real-life meals throughout January, and now we're moving into February doing the same thing. We hope this shows that it works in everyday life, no fancy ingredients required. So, if this is interesting to you and you want to save money on groceries, reduce your food waste, clean out your pantry and freezer, and feel more confident about what you actually need to buy, then this challenge is for you. So follow along as we continue with our Use It Up challenge, and let's make this month about intention, creativity, and using what we already have. And one more thing I want to talk about. And this is something that I'm really trying to be more intentional about in 2026, is not saving the fancy meals or desserts for special occasions only. So many of us do this. We wait for birthdays, a holiday, company coming over before we use the good ingredients or making something that feels extra special. And in the meantime, those items just sit in our pantry and freezer, sometimes going bad. So part of the Using It Up challenge is changing that mindset. Ordinary days are worth celebrating too. A perfect example is this tiramisu I made. It wasn't for a party, a holiday. I didn't wait for a special occasion. I made it simply because I had the ingredients and wanted to enjoy them. And honestly, it made the day feel special. Using up ingredients like mascarpone, coffee, cocoa powder, or ladyfingers before they expire is practical. It's also joyful. It reminds us that food isn't meant to be saved forever, it's meant to be enjoyed. So if you've been holding on to something in your pantry or freezer, a dessert mix, a fancy cheese, a special cut of meat, consider this your sign to use it. That's what this challenge is really about: intention, enjoyment, and using what we already have. If you want to do this challenge with me, let me know down in the comments. And also let me know what special meat or dessert you plan to use up in the next few weeks. And don't forget to follow along for more ideas, pantry meals, and realistic inspiration throughout January and February. Okay, we got back from church and we went to the grocery store. We took my mom with us. We got up at 5:30, so I feel like we have lived a lot of life today. Most of our adult kids are heading over for the football game, the Patriots and the Texans. We have small group tonight, so it's a busy afternoon. Yesterday, we ate really good. We kind of this morning talked through our meals. So if you didn't know, we are doing a pantry freezer challenge for the month of January, and we're going to continue it into February. So all that means for us is that we are trying our best to just buy perishable foods, not too many. I mean, I got some marinara sauce, just a few things. So we're just getting a few things that we need to make the meals that we already have the things here to make them. I think that was a roundabout way of saying we're using what we have. So I was going to show you quick what we got at H-E-B. H-E-B is our local Texas grocery store. And then you can follow along and see how we use it up this week. So I got 2 things of cilantro. We are going to be making some salmon, mango, sheet pan tacos. They are so good. And I went ahead and got 2 cilantros because there was another reason why I wanted it last week and I didn't have it. And then I got
Chewy's.
Oh, but we don't have chips.
Avocado. Oh, we don't.
We don't have chips.
Oh my gosh.
So
I go to the store.
we needed a little bit of cabbage for those sheet pan tacos, but I had made some sauerkraut that I'm certain has gone bad. We just were kind of scared of it, not because it had gone bad, but just we'd never eaten sauerkraut before, and then we'd put it out of sight, out of mind. So what's left of this, we are going to remake sauerkraut this week after we use what we need for the recipe. And I'll cut some up for some salads. And then this is one of the non-perishables that we did end up purchasing. Brian picked out these avocado oil taco shells because we wanted the sheet pan tacos to have a crunchy taco shell. And then my Evan loves Suckers. These are great rewards throughout the week when he does therapy or needs a transition. I got these sweet tarts. They're shaped like hearts, really cute. This should last us a month for sure. I bought some purple grapes a couple days ago because we had all our kids here a couple days ago for lunch and we ate the whole bag at that sitting. I can't talk today for some reason. So these grapes should last us through the week just for lunches, and grapes are one of the snacks that Evan actually eats, so that's good. And then Brian, his 2026 goal, one of them is to perfect pizza. So every weekend he's been making pizza dough, and I will have him talk you through that. He's going to show you how he has been doing that, but we needed more mozzarella cheese. And then tell him about this thing. I've never seen this before. It says pepperoni. But
so we've always bought like the pre-sliced big pepperonis in Sam's Club. Is that right?
Yeah.
I said I didn't want to do that anymore. You know tonight.
Okay. He didn't want pre-sliced anymore. And then
Just the real thing.
we couldn't wait until our pantry challenge was up to get this habanero anytime we're eating a taco. Not the salmon taco, but just like a regular beef chicken taco. This habanero hot taco sauce is where it's at. And then my Everett asked for more ranch dip. That is like a necessity. And then I was going to make, I promise, my own salad dressing. And I said that in my mind multiple times this week and never got around to it. And so we're totally out of salad dressing outside of a ginger one. And so I just picked up this organic raspberry. I have got some lettuce that Brian cut a couple days ago that we need to use up. And I got some berries. So I just figured buying this would ensure that we actually ate up the salad. Okay, and then I'm also making this week, Brian wanted the ricotta cheese for one of his pizza creations. And then I'm also gonna make Six Sisters Stuffs lasagna soup. So that's fun this week. And you serve it, you make it in the Instapot and you serve it with ricotta cheese and fresh Parmesan, so good. And then we got these crispy chicken strips for our Everett. He likes to eat chicken in the air fryer. And then I was out of creamer. I have been using half and half, which is fine, but this is a treat. Some hazelnut creamer. I used the last of our onions yesterday, so I went ahead and got some organic white onions and organic red onions. I can stretch those to last through the month for sure. And then with that sandwich yesterday, we also used the last of our bell peppers, and then this is mainly for Evan. One more thing of strawberries and a huge thing of blueberries. He will go through this probably by Wednesday or Thursday. Today is Sunday. Some Honeycrisp apples, and this looks really pretty by the cilantro. It's just a big head of leafy lettuce. So we'll eat the lettuce that we've already cut up in the next day or two, and then we'll eat this before it goes bad. That's for, I don't know, this week. Okay, and then these are the perishables or non-perishables that I did end up getting. We love their spicy red pepper marinara sauce, and I ordered a bunch of tomatoes from Drive Market, but it was more canned tomatoes, not marinara sauce. So I got 2 of those. 2 apple juices, they're on the floor. A big bag of jalapenos for lots of recipes this week. Some avocados, 2 mangoes for those salmon tacos. Those are so good. I will film making those this week so y'all can see that. And then a big bag of spinach and a big bag of kale. I love the apple and kale salad with that really sweet dressing. Okay, so we have our kids coming in about an hour, so Brian's been busily cleaning the kitchen. I started some bread dough in my bread machine. We're gonna make some hamburgers tonight with some homemade buns. And when Esme's done eating, she's gonna pick up the living room for me. I'm gonna switch out the laundry. So we're gonna try to get just a few things done before everybody gets here.